Hello everyone. The topic for the presentation is AI literacy for students and students' learning process. The topic is presented by Group 6 consisting of Christina Hoffman, University of Hildesheim, Germany, Divyasree from KIT University, India, Kristen Ernst from Empire State University, United States, Ritika Thakkar from Symbiosis College of Arts and Commerce, India, Siri Kasireddy from Symbiosis College of Arts and Commerce, India. The process of presentation follows with a case study of a student's perspective, then a survey done by the group members, followed by a case study on teachers' perspectives and their ideas of barrier and recommendations. Later, we would be focusing on the ethical consideration in AI literacy, comparing the student's perspective with that of the teacher, and ending the presentation with conclusion and some recommendations by the students.
To support our group topic, we highlight one of our two foundational resources, this case study, which highlights the student perspective on the use of AI for learning. To preface the case findings, the study's introduction proposes that chatbots are a form of artificial intelligence commonly used in education, and that ChatGPT is a state-of-the-art chatbot that emerged from technological advancement. Let's begin with methodology. 88 higher education students from Turkey participated in the study, which was conducted via online questionnaire and included 4 parts, which are demographics, attitudes, emotions, and student opinion of the use of AI for learning. Using the technology acceptance model to understand 2 key factors, which are perceived usefulness and perceived ease of use, coupled with the theory of reasoned action and the partial least square structural equation model, the authors sought to answer these questions. How do external variables affect students' attitudes and behavioral intentions toward ChatGPT? What are students' emotions towards ChatGPT, and how do their emotions relate to acceptance of it? What are students' expectations of ChatGPT in coursework, and how do their views and expectations relate to their adoption or rejection of it? A summary of the findings conclude that most students have a positive attitude toward the use of ChatGPT for education, which supports their tendency to accept its use in their courses. However, most students also say that ChatGPT should be used appropriately for learning, with concerns about ethical misuse, decreased student creativity, and over-reliance on this technology for completing coursework. Limitations of the study include that 15 participants say that they had never heard of ChatGPT before the study. Also, the sample size was small at 88 polled, and the technology is fairly new and evolving. These limitations suggest future case studies to poll more students who have more experience with ChatGPT after it has been more circulated for a longer period of time. To achieve this course's objective of student literacy and meta-literacy using AI for student learning, I applied Microsoft's AI Copilot to understand this case's scientific theories and fact-checked insights through sources listed in the bibliography. In our practical application of the findings of our foundational scientific case study, our group prepared and conducted our own survey on the student perspective of the use of AI in learning. Let's begin with methodology. 33 higher education students participated in the study from India, Germany, and Japan. The study was conducted using an online questionnaire with 5 parts, including general information and demographics, academic use of AI, creative and professional use of AI, ethical considerations and concerns using AI, and feedback and suggestions. Group 6 sought to answer these questions. Do you think schools should teach students about AI and its risks and benefits? What creative tasks have you used AI for? As a student, what do you think is the most important ethical concern using AI? And would you recommend the use of AI tools to your peers? A summary of our findings concludes that most students polled have used AI for either creative purposes or for brainstorming. Additionally, while the majority of students feel that AI should be taught in schools, the student perspective of the unethical misuse of AI in the form of cheating and plagiarism, coupled with privacy concerns and the propensity for the use of AI to limit a student's critical thinking skills, draws students to support the need for governance of the use of AI in education. Despite these findings, still about half of participants would recommend the use of AI for learning to their peers. Limitations of the study include the small participant group of 33, which does not fully reflect a multicultural perspective, and the age range does not fully capture the scope of all higher education students. Additionally, time was short, and given the opportunity, a more broadly cultured and greater number of students should be captured in future studies in order to gain a full understanding of student perspectives. To synthesize the findings of the foundational case study with our group's practical application of the case study's insights using a separate hypothesis, we find that overall, most higher education students are in favor of the use of AI for student learning. However, just as AI requires human cognitive skill to interpret and confirm relevance of outputs, the student perspective also leans on AI's codependency on humans to ensure user privacy, personal safety, and the ethical use of AI as a learning tool.
Let's now explore the educator's perspective on AI and education based on the 2023 case study with the title Leading Teachers' Perspective on Teacher AI Collaboration in Education by Jinyi Kim. This involved 20 leading educators in China and focused on their views on how AI can enhance learning. The findings highlight key opportunities. One is the TIC co-evolution framework, showing how teachers and AI evolve from using AI passively to becoming collaborative partners in education. AI also supports personalized learning by addressing diverse student needs and enhances smart classrooms through IoT technologies, offering data-driven insights for better teaching. And generative AI like ChatGPT was noted as a powerful learning tool when used transparently and with clear boundaries. Educators also emphasize its role as a supplement to learning, not a replacement for critical thinking. While AI presents many opportunities, educators also identified key barriers. Over reliance on AI risks weakening critical thinking and increases academic dishonesty. Ethical concerns such as privacy and fairness were raised, along with a lack of professional training for integrating AI into teaching. To overcome these, the study recommends building AI ready schools that foster continuous learning about AI. Teaching methods must adapt to balance AI use with critical and creative thinking. Clear guidelines for generative AI use are essential, focusing on verification and transparency. And finally, stronger collaborations between educators, researchers, and policymakers are needed to ensure AI is used ethically and effectively in education, supporting both teachers and students.
AI in education often involves collecting large amount of data about students such as performance metrics, learning behaviors and personal information. While this data can enhance learning, it also raises significant concerns. There are risks like potential misuse of data, such as sharing it with the third parties or cyber attacks. It is important to use AI tools that are compliant with privacy regulations to safeguard students' privacy. Let's move on with the ethical considerations of AI in student perspective. From the survey we conducted, students highlighted key ethical concerns about using AI in their learning process. 91% believe governance is necessary to regulate AI use. The most pressing concern is cheating, as students feel AI tools can be exploited for unethical purposes. Further, 61% expressed concerns about AI challenging their personal integrity, recognizing the risk of becoming too dependent on AI for academic tasks. Next one, which is the student versus teachers priorities respective to the case study and the survey conducted. First one, purpose of AI uses. Students focus on outcomes like faster learning, convenience, and personalized support, while teachers aim for ethical integration, ensuring AI complements teaching without undermining instructional roles. Second one, ethical concerns. Students are concerned about misuse, privacy risks, and dependency on AI, while teachers worry about maintaining autonomy, transparency in AI decision making, and fair delegation of tasks between AI and educators. And the third one is long term impacts. Students tend to overlook broader ethical dilemmas, focusing on usability and benefits, while teachers prioritize sustainability and responsible use of AI.
Let's wrap this up with some key takeaways. Relying too much on AI can limit independent thinking and create space for unethical practices. It's crucial to establish clear rules to ensure fairness and protect privacy. A significant hurdle is that many educators lack proper training in using AI, which affects its integration into learning. Examples from real world applications show that AI works best when used thoughtfully, but they also highlight the importance of addressing its broader societal, ethical, and practical challenges. Students' views on tools like ChatGPT are influenced by their social circles, teacher recommendations, and cultural expectations. In conclusion, while AI holds immense potential, its value lies in using it responsibly and thoughtfully. Let's quickly dive into some key recommendations for integrating AI into education and research. First, we need diverse data sets. Broader data reduces bias, but it's crucial to stay ethical and respect copyright. Next, teamwork is the key. Teachers, students, and AI developers working together can bridge research, practice, and policy. Focusing on AI ready schools is a must. It's about preparing students to adapt and succeed in an AI driven future. At the same time, we need balance, developing critical thinking and creativity alongside AI skills. Clear policies for transparency and verification are essential to build trust in AI systems. And finally, accuracy matters. Partnering with reliable platforms ensures real time, factually correct data for better decisions. By combining these strategies, we can make AI a powerful ethical tool in education and can use it responsibly and effectively.
These are the works that we have referred to throughout our video presentation, and thank you for listening to us.